Hello, I am Archivist Aaron, and welcome to my study. Today, we are going to be finishing up the last two pieces of ancient armor, which I have pretty much already started trying to do the prep of, but it's a bit difficult. Because I probably would have had to do this like 20 minutes before the stream, but I didn't really have time to do that. But, either way, we need to unlock things in 4 fonts for this next dungeon. I think this is for the helmet, which we just need the helmet and the pants, and then we'll have the full ancient armor set. So, what are the directions in here? From the drop, go north, take the second right, head up the ramp. You'll reach a locked gate, unlock it, flip the lever inside, and backtrack. Okay, and then through the now open gate in the floor. I assume this. Okay. Take the north ramp down, follow the ramp to the bottom. Okay, I'll read from that. That's about all I need. So north, second right. Go north. Second right. Work your way up the ramps. Well, that's all the ramps that are there. So you reach a locked gate. I mean, it's a locked gate, but locked by something else. So I'll just keep going. Can't unlock that one. There's a nice book. Okay, more ramps. I wonder if this is... Yeah. Locked gate. And it said use the lever. Go back down. Out of my way. I'm assuming this is speed-based, because most of these things don't stay open for more than, I don't know, a minute or two. Okay, now we're here. None of these guys, I think, are a threat. I'll just leave them. From here, take the north ramp down and follow the ramps to the bottom floor. Can do. But yeah, this one should be pretty easy, because while there is a boss at the end of this, it isn't necessarily a boss we need to fight to get the item we want. Okay, pick the locks to the east and west rooms and flip the levers inside. Okay, there's levers inside these rooms? I need to clear these guys out. I can't see anything. Like, how am I supposed to be flipping levers if I can't even see the levers through all these Moorsmen? But luckily, this 3 enemy hitting axe is perfect for clearing large groups of enemies. Okay. Lever. Okay, it's there. Okay. Hard to see through all the mist that was there. So go into here, and then it said go into here. Didn't make the noise, but that's fine. Now what? Backtrack to the drop, and now take the west ramp. Backtrack to the drop. And take the west ramp. Gotcha. I assume this is what the levers opened. Alright, and now we're here. Now we gotta use this thingamawhat's-it. Good. Back to the surface. Alright, first one done. Should be easy enough. Although I think all of these are pretty similar. So next we're going for the Balmy font. Let me, I'm stuck. These doors are always so buggy. They're so hard to actually get into. Just, thank you. Okay. They just make them so small. Alright. From the drop, go south, take your second left. South. Second left. I assume this is like the same, just different. Like same layout. I just need to go to a different area. Right, so yeah, if this... That should be the right lever if everything is just different like that. Back through here. Yep, and the door is open. So you go down. And then north, go to the bottom, and the north and south doors. Gotcha. North to the bottom. And then the north and south doors. Let me, thank you. These Moorsmen have no manners, I'm telling you. Let me in. There we go. And then you backtrack to the drop. Backtrack to the drop and take the west ramp. So that hasn't changed. That leads us down here. And then we don't take the service portal. We use the valve. Thank you. These are some cool looking Boarsmen though. Next, the humid font. These definitely get faster. Let's see. Humid. That's this one up here. Nope. I was hoping to jump over the mud golem like I did the first time, but it keeps blocking me. This stupid door. Okay, there we go. So hard to get into. Okay. So now from the drop, go south, take your second right. South. Second right. Hit up the ramp. Yeah. So this, I think, is pretty linear. We can't really go the wrong way in here. There we are. Back down. Not the way. This way. I do wonder if they made this in mind, like they made this with the idea that people would have 4 different people going into each, or like one person going into each of these and having them all done simultaneously. Alright. Backtrack to the jump. And then take the north ramp. It's this one. Do the north and west doors. This is the west door. What about the north door? North door has something. Is the wiki lying to me, or is this... Yeah, just pick the locks in the north and left doors. There beest no lever. Okay, well... Let's see. No lever there. Oh, there is a lever in there. Yeah. No, not my weapon. Okay, well, hopefully those stay open for a good amount of time. Because that was definitely a delay. I go back up to the drop. Go out the west way, right? Hopefully the door is open. Yes, it is. Okay, I did it. The wiki was a little bit confused, I think, or I was confused as to how I read the wiki, but it's fine. We figured it out. Because I kind of assumed that all the rooms had levers, but they were just, some were the incorrect levers. But it seems like that's not the case. I need the muggy font, as I think the last one. Now let me in. That was way too high. I was preparing the jump way too early. I always get stuck like on the side of it, not in the actual doorway. There we go. Alright, now north, second left. Oh, this ball damage is adding up. North, second left. Go through, open the door, get the lever. Then backtrack. This isn't the way I came from, but it should be fine. They all just lead back to the beginning. Alright, then north ramp. Then I need to get the north and east doors. If the wiki is correct. Is there a lever in there? Yes, there is. There we go. And backtrack up again. Then probably take the west. Yeah. As always. And get the valve thingamawhat's-it. There we are. Back to the service. Okay, now I need to go up to the font guardian. Yeah. So we'll head up the ramp, up the tower. I wonder if I actually needed to do those in that specific order, if that's just the order they were written. Because I'm not sure. Oh. There's a diamond golem. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I assumed this was. Oh yeah, I need to jump to... Yeah. I forgot. Okay, here we are. Jump to the platform where the font guardian is located. Okay, one person should talk. Oh, I probably need... Oh, I am in a fellowship. Look at me having foresight. So I think that flags the whole fellowship for using a portal. There's usually a portal in there. Okay. Everyone should use the portal. It spawns down the stairs. Okay. Okay, it did just spawn. Good. I was a bit concerned that it was gonna be broken because I went down there and the portal was not there. Okay. From the drop, pull the lever on the south wall and head north into the room ahead. Sure thing. Sounds easy enough. Well, that looks fun. One person should use the ensorcelled dais, which will give them a crown and spawn several ghosts. Kill the big ghost and go down the ramp in either direction. Any ghosts? Slashing is good against ghosts, as far as I remember. Hello? I got the crown. There you are. Okay. And no, I don't know why slashing is good against ghosts. It seems a bit counterintuitive. I don't even know if it's good. I mean, it's doing decent damage, but not great damage. Ah, even more. Alright, well, the guy's dead, and the ramp's open. So I'm leaving. Okay, and then there's a lever here. Let's just read. I don't want to do anything without reading. Use a lever on the south wall. Yeah, so it says to do this. Because sometimes those are traps. You can't always trust them. And then... person with the crown must hand it to this dais. Okay, so I just give the crown over there, and it should teleport us? Yeah. Okay, run northwest until you reach a large temple. Run to the top of the temple, go inside, and shift jump down to the bottom. Sure thing, buddy. So yeah, we're going up to that temple up there. It's a nice island. I wonder where we are, like, in the world. Interesting. We're just right off the coast here. Don't really seem to be any enemies here to speak of. Although the landscape's quite kind of interesting. You don't really see this kind of biome in Asheron's Call very often. Ooh, that is a big temple. I mean, when they said when you reach a large temple, they were not kidding. So go to the top of the temple, then go inside and shift jump to the bottom. Sounds good to me. I think I've definitely done this quest before, but I only did this one a couple times, tops. Probably once, actually, now that I think about it. Because this one's to get the helmet. Usually you just use, just some random other headpiece that comes with one of the other quests. Oh, doesn't this look fun? Alright then. To activate the portal device, all eyes must be used one time. Alright, and we'll get 5% Vitae every time we use an eye. And this is where it says it's useful to have 4 people, so each one can use one eye. Really? You're gonna have me go through this? I'm stuck. I almost got killed by my own freaking AoE because it sticks me in place. Alright, so it seems going in the front is not a good idea, but going in the side is a lot clearer. Actually, can I just... yeah, I can just kind of sneak around that way. The more Vitae we get, the less of these knives we can take to the face and survive. So we need to be more and more careful. Alright, we've just been going around, so the next one is this way. And this should unlock the door. Okay, this statue's actually solid. 20%. That's what we need. And I assume we use the portal in the middle, right? Once all 4 eyes are used, go back to the middle and use the portal device. Thank you. Those are buffs. Not good. We need to rebuff. But we have 20% Vitae right now. That's not a preferable circumstance to be trying to rebuff in. I mean, look at that. So we might need to work off some of this Vitae in the next 3 minutes before we can buff again. It says you can kill enemies in here to try to work off your Vitae. How's the Vitae doing? 18%. Those are big burns. Big burns. I like the small burn. Oh, big burn's dead too. Okay, they're not all that bad. They're just intimidating looking. I guess this place was probably made with people with Vitae in mind, so they weren't gonna make it too horribly difficult. How's our Vitae doing? 13% still? I mean, it gets harder and harder to lose the Vitae as it gets lower. So we're gonna need quite a lot of these guys. Hopefully we don't die, because that just means we get more Vitae and have to redo the rest. Okay, dude, you could like come over here. You don't have to be just casting spells and doing nothing else. Alright, but these guys are a bit higher level, it looks like. Meaning more XP. Where did you go? Okay. I got my regen. Well, not anymore, it just wore off, but I had my regen. It's a lot of spells. You guys can just calm down, please. Down to 7%. And then we're gonna need to backtrack to the beginning and figure out how we actually get through this place. Because I'm sure there's a route that I'm supposed to be going down, I'm just ignoring that. Yeah, and there goes some of my buffs. Which kind of sucks, because I'll have to fight these guys buffless. Alright, but that's probably enough of the Vitae gone. We can rebuff. Let's head back to the beginning. We'll redo all our buffs, and then we'll go through the correct route. Where's the button? There it is. Thank you. This leads back down to here. Good. This is gonna be more difficult than usual. It's already pretty difficult. Shouldn't be impossible, though. I'm just getting very unlucky. Should be getting easier any moment now. Need mana. I'll get it. Give me a moment. I really need to get the augmentations that make my buffs last longer. Okay, we don't have enough mana. We burn through mana so fast. I definitely need to invest more in my mana conversion. Just cast the spell, please. All that for jump buff. It's a 50-50. How am I so unlucky? Jeez. My luck is just the absolute worst. Now, for armor buffs, it should actually be a little bit easier. So we have a little bit more item enchantment. Not of mana. Brogard's Defiance can definitely be a complete mana drain. Really? Come on. Come on. We're almost done here. Just do the buffs. I don't think I'll have enough mana for this. Oh, I did. Will I have enough mana for this? Probably not. Oh, I do. Nice. Save the mana buff. That's all the buffs. Jeez. Alright. From the drop, take the hallway to the north. Take the hallway on the north wall, hug the right wall, and work your way through the dungeon until you come to another portal device. And then use the guardian statue. Oh, so don't use the portal device. Got it. North wall. And that's at hug west. Or hug the right wall. Can do. Just follow the map. Keep going right whenever I can. Which actually, I probably should be fighting some of these guys to get rid of the rest of my Vitae. I still have like 5% of it left. And that's just unacceptable. Although I don't think there is a boss at the end of this that I'll need to be killing, so... In the end, having Vitae is not the worst. But these guys aren't too hard. It's down to 3%? 2%. Very nice. Did we hug the right wall? I think we did. I'm gonna assume we did and that this is where we need to be. Stop looking at the guy that's trying to cast spells. Kill the guys that are within melee range, please. Look, I don't think any of this is timed, or else I'd be kind of in trouble. Hello, more enemies. Would you like to die? Now let's see what it says. You'll come across another portal. So I guess we still hug the right wall, which means we'd go this way. Somehow. There don't seem to be any buttons. These buttons are hidden. They do that sometimes. Where are you guys trying to go? Like, I'm literally behind you. So let's do next button until we see button. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Is this a trap? Or no, wait, there's buttons here. Oh, but these only open these ones. Yeah. Well, at least we can get out. Wish I had a map and wasn't just following instructions. We can come to another portal device. That's all it says. Let's see. There's another way into that room, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Have to go through here. But how does one go through a place that doesn't have a button? So yeah, the only button is over there and in here. This might be a wrong way, because I can't see any way through here. Let's backtrack a little. So I don't see any other way I would go. I just got here by hugging the right. Unless I went down the wrong pathway. Because this leads back to the drop. And it said, take the hallway on the north wall. That's this. Hug the right wall. There's no other way to go, because these are all dead ends over in these. That leads us straight back to the big room. Guy with this ranged weapon. Just let me through, I just killed you 2 seconds ago. You're almost as bad as people with magic spells. You just sit there and don't let anyone through. So yeah, there might be something I'm just missing here. You can't run through these. There's no buttons other than the ones on that wall. And those just open that one door next to it. I'll need to pull up the map, because obviously I'm missing some key piece here. And generally maps will have some kind of way through written down on them. I don't know, I can't seem to figure it out. Oh, I figured it out. And I was actually right the first time. Yep. The levers are hidden inside the heads. You know, the walkthrough really should have told me that. Because even though I was suspecting that there was a hidden, you know, trigger somewhere, that doesn't necessarily mean I'll find it. That was pretty well hidden. Because, you know, I looked exactly behind those heads. I didn't like walk through them. Partially because I didn't know I could walk through them. How did you get through? You weren't supposed to just teleport through the wall, my guy. Ow. Apparently there was actually a tough enemy on that side. Alright, we'll keep going through. This way. Also, the reason why my next button thing wasn't popping up any trigger for the doors is because pressure plates don't count as objects, so it doesn't select them. Which is unfortunate. Alright, big room. These doors open just by walking into them. I guess these ones do not, though. Is there something down this way? There is. Out of my way. Those are too big. Those are way too... What the heck is this? Guess I'll just have to kill you all. Didn't really want to have to, but if you're gonna force my hand, I'll just slaughter everything you hold dear. How did you shoot me through the wall? Okay, you are through the wall. That's how. We need to kill all of these guys. Why are you selected on that? I literally told you to select this. Once again, luckily these guys die quickly enough. But it also seems like they respawn quickly, so we'll need to be pretty fast in getting this all done. Okay. Now I'm assuming either one of these directions is fine, because once again, the wiki did not specify. Let me through. Yeah, the burn are probably some of the more annoying enemies to have to try to run through. Because all their animations have them sitting still for like 2 to 3 seconds. And a lot of them either cast spells or have ranged weapons, which both are an issue. And these big guys, they get just stuck on each other all the time. Okay. It said, don't use the portal device. Use the guardian next to the portal device. Alright. Now we're in this one. From the drop, jump into the pit in front of you. Move into the next room. Okay. Now we need to pick up a empty water skin. Fill it with 6 pints of blood. Can do. Three, 4, 5, 6. And then hand it to the west sacrificial statue. That's you. Once you pass the trial, go to the south and jump into the pit. That's this. Hug the left wall all the way to the end of the dungeon and you find a guardian statue. Once you pass through the octagonal type room, go through a short narrow passageway, you'll need to descend a second ramp. See map for details. Okay. Sounds fun. Proceed through the dungeon. Is that a drop over there? Should probably take that, shouldn't I? Or no, it's not a drop, it's just this. Let's see, ramps? Ramps are good. Ramps means you're making progress. No, this is just the way back up. I haven't seen an octagonal room. Because I might be going the wrong way, and I wouldn't know. I'm kind of going blind, because the wiki just said, proceed. That's what I do. You know, when it says proceed, you proceed. Of course, it did say see map for details, so I did assume there'd be some complexity to the dungeon. But at the same time, I think we got this. Guardian statue. Hopefully that was the right guardian statue, because after I clicked on it, I realized sometimes there are multiple. Alright, and that's that. There's the helmet. Very nice. And there's no other... Yeah, there's no other rewards, because you're supposed to go through to the Browork? Browork? He's a big boss guy. We don't want to do that, so we're out of here. We got what we wanted. I'm really glad I didn't have to fight the boss there, though, because that guy's scary. And he has 200,000 health and casts, like, level 9 debuffs, essentially. Because, you know, normally you can only get up to level 8 debuffs, but he's special. So now we just need the leggings, right? That's this one. So we're supposed to go to these coordinates. Of course, it once again on the wiki says, just use the portal device. Yeah, I wish I could. So where is that? Oh, that's the one out here. That's the one that's out here. Alright, we're gonna have some running to do. But that's fine. We gotta get this done. You know, let's get that going. I'm not 150 yet. At 150, I can put on this jewelry that I found, which will give me... Well, this one just gives me epic two-handed. That's not what I was thinking about. Where's the other one? Yeah, here, as cold protection, acid ward. Because the armor only didn't have lightning and cold protections. So, that's what I'll be going for. Okay, where was I going? I need to go to Waijo, which is... Danby's Outpost? Which is... Annex? I always forget if it's Annex or Alluvian. Nope, it's right here. And then from here we need to go into... I think it's Desert March. Which is down here on the beach. Then go through that area. Get to the portal to Waijo. And then run like 20 clicks up to the dungeon. Shouldn't be too bad. Just a lot of running. Which I'm used to at this point. But yeah, really anything in this portion of the game, like this entire segment in here, is just hard to get to. Because, I mean, there's no settlement portals out there. There's no really big towns in the middle of that area. It's just all wastelands. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't want to settle out there. It's dangerous. Oh, we should probably... I can actually turn show helm on. Because I actually have a cool looking helm now. I don't know if I'll keep that on, but... The only reason I didn't have it on earlier was because I don't really like the look of this helm. So I just hid it. So I'm just kind of autopiloting through this dungeon. I am pretty sure I know the way through by heart by this point. I've gone through here so many times. I mean, every time I need to go to Waijo, I just go through here. Takes you to Black Hill. Oh, and I found Aetheria, but I need to be 150 for it. Same with the jewelry. I need to be 150 to wield it, which is why I'm not wielding it currently. Which kind of sucks, because everything's just restricted to 150 for me. But I'm pretty close. Let's see. If we head up this direction... It's hard to really tell, like, the topography of everything from here. You can just kind of see the basic shape of the ground, not really how much elevation any of it is. Because, like, all of these little dots are actually, like, these huge peaks right here. And then all the green is generally the places you can walk in. but that's not 100% true. And all this, like, is this a wall? No, it just looks like a biome change. Like, this definitely looks like a wall because of the shading there, but it could just be a little hill. It's very hard to know. Because these are sheer, but there's no shading significantly around them. So you never know. You never really know. As I suspect, about 20 clicks. Yeah. But this area should be a lot easier to run through. We'll just head on north through all that, get into the swamp, and at the northern end of the swamp is where we're trying to go. If only there was a faster way to get there, but it does not seem like it. And I still do not have a mansion. If I had a mansion, I would be going through here and trying to collect all the portal devices, put them up in the mansion, but no such luck. Because I'm pretty sure I have everything else for a mansion. I just need the golden gromnies, which is by far the hardest part. Because, I mean, the Idolize just took me like an evening of farming to get all of them. Dread Madakar Paws, once again, pretty simple, just took an evening of farming. But the golden gromnies, those things are like a random chance from the gambling. And there's so many different gambling rewards it could be. So, the chance that I'll get any golden gromnies at any given time is incredibly low. Though I think I already have 2 out of 10, I think it was. Right? Or was it 20? I don't remember. It was a lot. Jump off and that one enemy flies off with me. Yeah, we have a long ways to go. Let's see. We don't have much XP to spend. How are our buffs doing? Will our buffs last the whole dungeon? Maybe. If I really speed run it. Or if the dungeon's just short. Actually, while we're running, let me read the actual quest description. Get a feel for what we're going to be doing in there. So don't talk to the Watcher of the Dead. Use the odd-looking vine to enter the dungeon, of course. Take the West Hall. Look for a fragment of charred wood. Go back to where you came. Come to another dead-end room. Find a fragment of solidified blood. Combine the wood and the blood to make the emblem of blackened blood. Go back the way you came to the statue where you first portaled in. Alright. Sounds easy enough. It looks like that one is just a little maze. Mazes are pretty, you know, easy overall. Take the south hall and right at the fork, continue to hug the wall to the left all the way until you find a ramp to a big room. Use a lever on the north wall, which opens a door on the southeast side of the room. Alright then. Use all 4 eyes. Do all this quickly or the device won't accept you. Do not talk to statue or do anything once inside the next part. Okay. At this point in the quest, the leader must split from the group in order to complete it. I remember those. Those are pretty easy, I think. Except the jumps. The jumps kind of suck. So there's gonna be another jumping puzzle. Our favorite. I mean, I actually usually like jumping puzzles, but not if they're too difficult. Or, I guess too punishing would be the word. Because it's like, I enjoy doing a jumping puzzle, but if it takes me like 5 minutes to get back to the start after I fall down, then I just get upset. You know? And that's not as fun. Except for that, you know, earlier time where I was just able to jump back up to the end of the jumping puzzle, which kind of just broke the whole system, but I don't care. We got through it. Oh, we still haven't done Garlands. But we don't need to do Garlands because there's no two-handed weapon reward for it. which is still BS. I feel like they should have added a two-handed weapon to it, but yeah, no, it's fine. That is the issue with two-handed weaponry coming out so close to the end of the game's life, was they didn't really get a lot of time to add two-handed weapons into every quest type. I don't know if they were even planning to. Personally, I would have. If I was coding the game, I would have gone back and taken any quest that gives you, like, a bunch of different types of weapons and just added two-handed weapons into the mix. Because, you know, it's only fair if, you know, you get missile weapons, melee weapons, ranged weapons, but no two-handed weapons. That's, you know, it's a little exclusionary, you know? It really lowers the number of weapons two-handed users can use. And already we don't have many options. Like, I'm just using this all the time right now because it's, you know, really good. But later on, I think my main weapons are only going to be a few. Like this one, Greater Blood Scorch for, you know, undead. And then maybe just some rended weapons? I don't know. And finding rendable weapons is going to be kind of difficult. Because, you know, generally you do that while macroing. You just set the specifications and the macro goes and finds you like a million weapons that you want. But if you're having to manually loot it and find those weapons yourself, it's like, it's pretty tough. Although I suppose it depends on what you're going for. If you just want high stats, that's not too hard, because you just keep farming in a high level area and eventually you'll find something with like base 14% melee defense or something, whatever you're going for. So, not too bad. But then if you're trying to combine that with having optimal spells, or good spells at all, then that is quite tough. Which is usually where the marketplace comes in, but because I'm alone, there's no marketplace. Man, we just keep getting these red seeds. I don't even know if I still need them. I'm just still picking them up just in case. Because, you know, it would suck if I went to go get the red monster seed plant and I just don't have enough of them. But I think the only one I have is the lowest level variant of the plant. And I still can't use it because I think it requires a mansion in order to be used. So while I have it, it's mostly for posterity. For me to be able to use later. Alright, but we're almost there. That only took a few minutes, looks like. Felt like longer than that. But my buffs still have half an hour. So we're good to start this dungeon. I'll actually need to use the quest description in here. So yeah, just gotta get the odd looking vine. I assume we jump down in here. Hello, good sir. There we are. And this place looks fun. Alright, so what do we do here? Take the West Hall. My dude, I'm trying to read. So rude. Hey, Burnhide. I don't think I need that. I don't know what it does, but I don't think I need it. Let's see. West Hall, go west of the fork. You get to a dead end. Okay, so it's just west and west. West Hall, west of the fork. And then we gotta find an item at the end of this route, and then head backwards. There we are. Charred wood. Very nice. Moving on. Back into this room. So let's see. Continue straight east. Okay. This is east, right? Yeah. Straight east. Now, it is nice that this armor will be stronger. This armor's a lot stronger, like, armor level-wise, but when it comes to actual spells, it's gonna be very lacking. So I'm not really gonna be able to do anything without buffing myself first, which in the end is what I'm gonna do anyways. But it'll get a lot easier to keep my buffs up once I actually have like buff duration stuff going on. I'm gonna use the red one, because of course we do. And then South Hall, that's behind me. Go right at the fork, continue on to the left wall, all the way until you find a ramp up to a big room. Okay. South, right, hug left. Got it. South, right. Hug left. Yes, I had to go around the little circle. You reach a big room. Ow. These guys can actually hurt me. Sometimes. Dude, I went into a corner so that you'd be easier to fight, but I can't fight you if you just stand back. Yeah, this is the type of big burn that is actually dangerous. Because they're high level. Guys, can you... A 160, yeah. Attack him. Thank you. Alright, well now that we have a moment, let me read the next thing. Up to a big room. That's where we are now, right? That's the big room, right? I think so. And then use the lever on the north wall, which opens the door in the southeast side of the room. Is this true? I don't see a lever. Yeah, there's no lever. This must not be the right room. Oh, here we go. Lever on the north wall. Just use them both. I don't know why. Southeast side of the room. This way? I don't know. Oh. I think it was. Because that door just closed, so I assume that's the door that opened with the levers. Alright, well now we're up here. You can also take the door on the west side if you prefer. Continue up the ramp until you get to a portal device. Watch out for flying daggers. Yep, that's the right way to go, for sure. Ow. Daggers hurt. Alright, here we are. Use all 4 eyes, one in each direction, one time, then use the strange device on the north wall. Which I assume is this. Okay. Use it. Thank you. Okay, we're in the next area. We have debuffs. Do not talk to the statue, do anything once inside the next part. At this point in the quest, the leader should split from the group in order to complete another section of the quest, the trials, and rejoin with the fellow in a few moments. That's me, I'm the leader. And I'm the fellowship. There are 3 trials, which are on a 15-minute timer. If you do not complete it in time, you'll have to disband your fellowship and recreate it in order to start over. The person doing the trials, and only them, should talk to the statue at the drop 1 time. Okay. Should I wait for these debuffs? They're 5 minutes. What do they do? Lowers health. Lowers self. Lowers jump. Yeah, I might need to wait for the jump one at least to be gone. Because there is a jumping puzzle here. A complicated one at that. At least it seems kind of complicated. So it might be waiting time. My buffs are still mostly fine, right? Let me look ahead a little bit. Okay, the boss. Who's the boss in here? Because it says there's a boss. Oh, I think it's the Burin boss. So I don't think that'll be too bad, right? Kill 3 creatures, 1 of each species in here. Each one drops an emblem. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me read through the trials, because this is what I'll need to do next. You should be a decent jumper to do this part. It's the hardest trial. It's best to do this one first, because the timer starts after you complete your first trial. If the platforms are fading in and out, they are safe. If they're solid, you can fall through them. Head to the north, jump up onto the platform on the right side, and then up again twice more to the top platform. Then you make several jumps to the little room ahead of you. Okay. So apparently, the timer doesn't start. I haven't talked to this guy yet. So I'm going to talk to him once because it said I could. He's going to tell me about the trials. And apparently the timer does not start until I finish the first trial, which I think is this. I think I need to get to that eye however possible. So the way it suggests is to jump to my right and then up. How am I supposed to jump up there? Oh no, up here. Directly to my right. So I need to jump up here, then up here, then up to here, I suppose. No, okay. I did not estimate the jump. Oh, because I still have the jump debuff, that's why. So how do we get back? Need to remember, I have the jump debuff, thus. Jeez. How do I get out of here? Oh, it's this. Is this just open? No. Oh, I need to go down here. Right? It's gonna be one of those things? Lever. Where's the lever? It's over here. Alright, but the timer does not start until we've hit that eye. So no matter how many times we fail at this, we'll not be running out of time just yet. Further up. Oh, my buffs are running out. Or the debuffs are running out, that is. It's a good thing. Just need to figure out the way back into the main room. Who knows how you're supposed to do that? I certainly don't. I did see a ramp this way. So that might be a ramp back down. Yeah, I think we want to go up, not down, because we fell down. So, you'd want to go the opposite of that in order to get back, right? I don't see any up ramps anywhere around here. That's a dead end. That doesn't lead anywhere. This is just a dead end, this whole thing. I don't see a single way to go that isn't just back down. Supposed to head back down this way. Maybe this is something different. Not even a button here. Can't go that way. This is just leading back down. How the heck do you get out of here? Once again, not a fan of the jumping puzzles that take a, you know, an entire lifetime to figure out how you get out of them. Cause yeah, then we just go back up this way, and this entire area over here is just a loop. I couldn't find a single discrepancy, a single other ramp that leads anywhere else. There's a lever here. What does that do? Oh, that just opens this. Oh, and this is how we get back up. Okay. Okay. Well, our debuff is gone. So now I need to figure out. Yeah, because you don't want to jump too much. Let's see. There we go. Do all of these fade in? No, these two do not, and this one does not. These ones do. There we go. Okay, I should probably be reading what it's telling me. So we jump twice more up to the top platform. Several jumps to the little room ahead of you. So that's this. Oh, didn't realize I wasn't connected to the wall, but that's fine. Okay, we're in the little room. What does it say to do now? Now jump out of the back door to the platform on the far back, and we'll use the eye. Okay. Oh, we can't jump out this way. It doesn't let us. But I suppose it's saying this way? Can you jump all the way over there? At this angle? Try to jump over to those. Did I go too far up? Is that the issue here? Was it supposed to be in the lower room? I think there's a lower, yeah, there's a room down there, but there's no platforms connecting it. I don't know, I don't think that jump is possible, but it might be. It said jump out the back, but there was no way out the back. Okay, we did make it. Good. Now how do we make it back? Because we'll need to make it back in order to start the next trial. Okay, so there's a path this way that will lead us there. We might be able to... Oh, hello. Good to see ya. Alright then. Have fun with the daggers. So when we use this eye, it's gonna start our timer. And then... Okay, and then it's saying just to jump down to get back. But I'm gonna try a different thing. Also, what do I do next? To the east hallway, take left to the top to the eye on the wall, and receive a satchel. Interesting. these are all walkable. Okay, no. If I had done a full jump, I could have jumped all the way over, but... Okay, but our time has started. We need to speed run going through here, even though I still don't really understand what happened and how I got out of this area. I just remember seeing a random lever, pulling it, and then the way out was right in front of me. But we'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll remember where that was. Wasn't there. Is this? It's here and then here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now we're heading to the east hallway. That's this. Take a left at the split. Talk to the eye on the wall and receive a satchel. And back the way you came, go straight at the split. Use the urn of sacrifice to get a bone, put the bone in the satchel, and return it to the eye on the wall. Urn of sacrifice. Is it the offering urns that it's talking about? I guess so. And then return the bone in the satchel and return it to the eye on the wall. Okay. Here you go. Alright, guess we just need the one. Next, Bloodstone Emblem. Head to the west hallway and talk to the statue at the end of the hall twice to be portaled into a dungeon. Can do. Okay. You need to kill 3 creatures, one of each species in here. Each one drops a piece of the Bloodstone Emblem. I can kill things, generally. These guys look pretty tough, though. Alright, that's a big guy. What's a third species of Baron? I don't have a ton of time for this. I wonder if it is. Alright. Each one drops a piece. Once you have all 3 pieces, head back to the portal and talk to the statue, be sent back to the beginning. Find all 3 pieces. Okay. I think that was all 3. Yeah. Because it was the red big guy, the lighter big guy, and the small guy. So then go back down the west way, give this to the statue at the end. They'll be happy with us. And then, now you've completed all 3 tasks, tell the statue in the middle to be ported to the last part. Thank you. Yeah, that was a bit stressful just because of the like 15-minute time. Eyes again. Let's see, what else does it say? Use all 4 eyes one time, then the portal device. Once you go in, do not move forward. The person with the highest creature / life magic skills will be charged with debuffing the boss. Fun. How special is this Baron? I don't know if I want to. Triumph against the trials. Yeah, it's this one. What kind of Baron is it? Brute. No, is it the Destroyer? No. I don't know. It just says Baron boss, but I still cannot see what it says is the actual Baron boss here. But it said use each eye once. They really like their debuff eyes. Says just do not move. I'm assuming I can move backwards. Ah. Plokkagrunk. Or Plokkagruk. I think I need to wait for these to be gone, because, I mean, 40% less health for a boss fight, not preferable. Will my buffs last? Not really. Might need to rebuff while we're still buffed. Wouldn't be a bad thing to do while waiting. Although we have less mana. Why do we have less mana? This? No. Oh, it's the self being reduced. Which also lowers our magic skills by a bit. Come on. There's nothing else to really be doing while we're waiting for the debuffs to go away. We're gonna run out of mana potions. We need to do dailies to get more of those. Or I need to actually get, like, cooking and make mana rations. We're doing so well. Come on. I'm gonna get 5 minutes to do this, but doesn't mean we want to use the whole 5 minutes, just doing the rebuffing. I am still at like 8 minutes left, but that would just be 5 minutes to wait for the debuffs, then 3 minutes to fight the boss. And I'm not confident I can kill the entire boss in 3 minutes. Come on. Come on. Finally. These spells, I'm telling you, they're difficult. It's not even like clicking on them when I wanted to. Oh, we don't have enough mana really for this. I don't know where all our mana went. Probably all the fizzles. Take a few mana each time. There we go. It only took like 10 mana potions, but we got rebuffed. And our debuffs are only another minute, which is good. Now let's see, what do we do after this? Because like once we've beaten the boss, what happens? Yeah, it's talking about how to kill the boss once the boss and the wall are down. What? And then TF the wall behind the boss. Oh, there's a wall. So, do I need to kill the wall and the boss? Okay. Oh, so I guess the wall, once you destroy the wall, the spawns disappear, and once you kill the boss, the way to the end opens, or like flags you to go through. Alright, well he's only 150, so that's not too bad. What I'm thinking is I'll just stand right next to the wall so that my split damage will be hitting the wall throughout the whole fight. And hopefully that will eventually do enough damage to it. Alright, there go the buff, or the debuffs. Just get all full up on everything. Let's go in. Excuse you. Ow. I'm not even debuffed. What are you guys doing? Alright, new plan. We need to be in a good corner. Wait, what the heck? Okay, he is a Burren boss. He's not just a regular Burren. He's one of the big ones. Because yeah, these Burren bosses can be categorized by the kind of spells they use. And this Burren boss is one of the ones that has those like full stamina drain spells. Alright. We've taken out some of his goons. Come on this way, my guy. I'd like to fight you mostly alone if possible. Okay, he's got a lot of defense, it looks like. Oh my gosh, can you cease? I hate these guys so much. Because all they do is spam debuff you. Taking all your stamina, all your strength, all your stats. You can't even dispel most of it. My guy, I'm almost out of stamina potions. Can you stop doing that? And lowers total health. What the heck is wrong with you? And the Mucker Blight makes it so I can't actually hit him very well. Can you stop? Can you please? Hate this guy so much. So much. Does he ever run out of mana? I know some bosses run out of mana. But he might be one of those special ones that they give enough mana for him to be casting spells until the end of time. Bludgevuln. Can't have that. And there goes my frickin' stamina again. Dude, can you do anything other than debuff? Like, seriously, just attack me. You frickin' wimp. This is just my life now. I just sit here and get debuffed. I can't even hit him when I have the Mucker Blight on me. And he just, the second that it's off, he puts it right back on. I can't even hit him. It's not even worth trying. And there it goes again. I do have unbalancing blow on him. Might make it possible to hit him, I don't know. Okay, we need more stamina now. Why? You know, I don't have infinite potion. I'm out of stamina potions of that variety. I only have 6 left. They didn't tell me I would need to bring like 100 stamina potions in order to beat this guy. That was not part of the deal here. Why am I not attacking? And I'm out of stamina, that's probably why. Can we vote this guy like #1 most annoying boss to fight in all of gaming history? Like, when are you gonna run out of mana? But these are just the kind of enemies you need to solo. You're gonna be soloing everything in the game. Because there's always gonna be bosses like this. Yeah, he just does not stop. I seriously think he just has infinite mana. But yeah, this is why I'm not going for the noble armor. Because this guy's like an easy version of the kinds of bosses you fight to get the noble armor. Or no, is it noble? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, I can't see his mana because my monster assistant is not very high. You get what you frickin' deserve. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll get that. Get this. Now I need to fight the other units in this room. Hopefully he doesn't respawn very quickly at all. What else do I need to do? Do I need to destroy this wall? It looks like I do. You guys follow me. Like, actually follow me. These guys are really high level. You just need to get good crits and these guys will go down. Eventually. then I might have enough of an opening to get that door down. Whatever I'm supposed. Okay, some respawned. This must have been the first ones I killed. My gosh. And I can't even hit two of these guys at once. Because they're so big. They literally cannot stand next to each other close enough for me to hit two at once. So my damage is absolutely minuscule. Because a lot of two-handed combat's damage comes from split damage, from AoE. Please just die so I can actually do something. Is that the boss again? No, that's just the barrier. Well, the boss is gonna be back by the time I kill all these losers. Because they're taking freaking forever. Thank you. Jeez. Now I just need to kill the 20 in here. We'll be good. Really? You got spells now? Just... And I hate that the wiki doesn't tell me what is going on. Like, it should be telling me the exit is behind the barrier or something. Attack the enemy, jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm on a strict timer here before this stupid boss respawns, and I haven't even started attacking the barrier that probably has like 10,000 health. I'm out of stamina potions entirely. What am I supposed to do if I'm out of stamina potions? I don't have a stamina kit. Maybe I can kill this before my stamina runs out. It is taking a lot of damage. I just need good crits, and for nothing else to respawn. Come on. Kill it faster. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Thank you. Crits are not being cooperative. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was the most stressful boss fight out of any of these so far. Just the constant... Oh, you just drank a potion? Well, take all your stamina again. It's like I can't defend or hit things without stamina. It's kind of necessary. But finally, oh my gosh, finally we have every piece of the ancient armor. Oh my gosh. That boss was such an a-hole. I hate him with a burning passion. Okay. We're getting out of here as fast as we can. I need to go get more potions. Which actually I should have house recalled because I have more potions at the house, but you know, it's fine. Oh my gosh. Well, that was that. We have our armor now, which is quite nice. I didn't think we'd be able to do it that easily. Except that last dungeon was nothing close to easy. But we have it. And it's good. And it has real high item level, or armor level, if you actually buff it. So I'll need to get back to dailies at a certain point, and I need to get to level 150. I need to level up my creature and item enchantment so I can actually consistently buff myself, and it doesn't take like 50 tries. I need to do dailies so I can gather together as many of those mana potions as possible, because once again, I don't have life magic, so the only way that I can get any kind of mana back is through potions or food. We can't train cooking yet because that's, it takes more skill credits and we don't have enough for it yet. I guess I could train it on like my archer maybe, but still, that's gonna be a whole to do, but it'll be fine. We'll get there. I just need a lot more XP now. But now that we have the ancient armor, it should be easier, Everything we do should be slightly more bearable, seeing as how we have super high armor level now. So that would be good. Even though the armor level doesn't actually help you against spells, but once I hit 150, I'll have all the Aegises from the armor, and then I'll also have the level 6 cold protection from this, which is only 60%, but I think level 7 cold protection is only 62%, right? And I can't really check here, but oh yeah, caustic boon is 65%. So I'll be taking 5% more cold damage compared to anything else, but what really matters is the 60%. The 5%'s not as important. Plus this has epic acid ward, which will give me more acid protection. So everything, we should be fine on every front with this armor. Though you don't normally, at least I don't very often see melee users having ancient armor, but it's fine. It's the best I could get. And it has the buffs I want, which is quite nice. We still need to get a Supreme Raiment. And I need to... Oh, once I hit 150, I also need to get the next Aetheria. Because I thought the next Aetheria was 130, but no, it's... You get one Aetheria every 75 levels, so... The first one was at 75, second one's at 150, third one's at 225. So... I'm not going to be using red Aetheria anytime soon. Alright, and then we can throw these in here. Hold on to those, because those are soulbound, or attune bonded. Soulbound is WoW. It's a different thing. Although it's pretty much the same thing. It's just different words for it. Where do I put... What? Where did I put the level 8 spell components? Oh, I might have picked them up on my mule already. Might as well just put them in here. We got an ink. This we need to get rid of. The plant we can throw in here. Okay, and this, was I going to use this? No. I just forgot to get rid of it. Alright. Well, that is about it for this. That's all I really had planned, was get the rest of the ancient armor and then call it a day. So, that'll be that. I'll be back some other time, hopefully. Let's see, it's Thursday? Yeah. So I'll be back tomorrow, streaming something. Maybe this, maybe WoW, because there is the Season of Discovery that's coming out in like 20 minutes. So I was gonna play a bit of that today, and then maybe tomorrow I could do a stream on it if I felt that would be interesting. But probably there's gonna be like thousands and thousands and thousands of people streaming it. So I don't know if it would actually be at all lucrative to go for that kind of a thing. But we'll see what happens. I'll check it out and see what I think. But that'll be it. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.